Hello everyone, welcome back to Maverick Cloud. So today we are going to discuss about the SHIR, means self-hosted integration runtime. So basically self-hosted integration runtime is a component in Azure Data Factory that allows sources data movement from on-prem server to cloud or cloud to cloud itself. So let's first try to understand what is integration runtime. Okay, so basically integration runtime is a compute environment or compute engine where our data pipeline, where our data jobs or data movement activity will run to move data from source to destination. Okay, so let's an example. If we wanted to play a cricket, then for cricket we have a team, we have a ball, we have a bat as well. But if we don't have playground, then we cannot imagine to play a cricket without a playground. Okay, so to play a cricket, we need a playground it's very important to run our play. So once we will have playground, then we will integrate all those things like teams, uh, ball, bat, wicket, and all, and then we can start to play cricket. Okay, so integration runtime is like a playground where your data pipeline, where your data movement logic will run and will execute your job and task will done. Okay, and self-hosted integration runtime is can be on your local or can be on your uh, VM as well, virtual machines as well. Basically, this is very useful whenever your data source is in behind a particular firewall. Okay, like your data is on private network, means this is behind of the particular firewall, so we cannot directly connect with that firewall with that data sources, and we cannot make directly a pipeline through public cloud. Okay, so basically this is the engine where we can use to install the particular self-hosted integration runtime on the particular data sources, and then we can make connections from on-prem server to the cloud environment, and then we can able to make a data pipeline to move the data from source to destination as well. Okay, so basically why it's needed. Basically SHIR is a hybrid integration runtime. So via using SHIR, we can also move from cloud data from cloud to cloud itself. Okay, if our data is in cloud environment, let's example our data is in Azure Blob Storage, and we wanted to move those data onto the Azure Data Lake. Then also we can use SHIR, and also we can use IR, means Azure Auto Resolve Integration Runtime as well. So SHIR is a hybrid model of integration runtime where we can secure the connections from a public environment. Okay, so let's come to the lab part, and we'll see how to implement SHIR to copy data from source to destination. So this is the Azure Data Factory, and I'll show you. First of all, I have a blob storage and container. Inside container I have input SHIR. So inside input SHIR I have flight data CSV format, and the size is 522 bytes, and inside output SHIR I don't have any file. So I will try to move those data from input SHIR folder to output SHIR folder. Okay, via using self-hosted integration runtime. So let's create a new pipeline, copy activity. Okay, so copy activity, and then we need a data set. So create a data set, Azure Blob Storage, that is CSV format, and the link service, just create a link service, link SHIR, and source. Okay. Now here we have to select SHIR whatever we have created. So before making link services, we need to create SHIR. Okay, means self-hosted integration runtime to give to authenticate that integration runtime as well. So come to the manage section, and here you can see integration runtime, and here just create on new, click on new, and self-hosted Azure and self-hosted integration runtime, go with continue, and then here you can see self-hosted integration runtime. Okay, then click on continue. So then create it. Now here you have to install the self-hosted integration runtime on your local machine or on your private network or in virtual machines as well, and then you can make the connections. So first of all, just let me download this and download it. I will take the first one where this is the less size. It will take 5 minutes. So let's hit install it first, and then once it will be installed, then via using key we can make the connections between our self-hosted integration runtime to the uh, Azure Data Factory. So let's download it first. Okay. Okay. So now it's downloaded. Let's it install it first. Okay. Go next. Accept the condition. Next, and then install it. It will take a few seconds to install it. So okay, so now it's completed. Let's finish it. Okay. So here, as I shown you here, the key. So we have to copy this key, then paste it over here, and then register. We have to register those key into the SHIR, and then it will make the connection. Okay. So now successfully our self-hosted integration runtime is installed and connected with the Azure Data Factory itself. So you can see also here, just close it, and you can see the running status. Let's refresh it. Give me a second. Launch the configuration manager itself. It's inactive, so I have to Just a second. Okay, so let me refresh it. Now see here, now see our integration runtime is up and running. Okay, on self-hosted integration runtime. So now we will make the pipeline. Check the take the copy date activity. Make that sources data sets. We will make same thing. We'll do new source, new link services. We will make it like linked service SHIR source. So it will be easy to remember, and give the name of a storage account where our data is available. And here we have to select that integration runtime. Okay, so this is that integration runtime which we have installed on our local machines. We check the connection. So see, it's successfully connected with our links, our self-hosted integration runtime, and we have connected with the source. So source is blob blob only, and in this case now, and then you can create this data set as well. So you can give that container a name. You can browse those data where your data is stored onto the source location. Okay, so now we can browse that file. So our data is in input SHIR folder. Okay, now we can select that file and just create the data set as well. So it will be created. Okay, and now we have to configure the sync side as well. So on sync side, just create a link service, new link service, and that link service will be linked to service SHIR sync, and we have to select that uh, SHIR whatever we have created, and here we have to select where we wanted to move our data, what will be our target locations. So the same thing, check the connection. Okay, so connection is successfully now created. Okay, and then we can choose the file also, file path where we wanted to write our data. So as we saw in output folder, we wanted to write our data. Okay, so we have selected here and then just click OK. Okay, so now we are all done. So we can see as well on source we have given, we have given that integration runtime, self-hosted integration runtime, whatever we have created over here, and now we can debug it. So here you can verify into the storage account inside that folder, output folder, the file. Now the file is not there. Okay. So once a pipeline will completed, it will execute that pipeline, then that file should come here, because we wanted to move the data from input SHIR folder to the output SHIR folder. Okay, so let it complete it first. Okay, so now see, our pipeline is executed successfully, and now we can verify that job has done or not. Means the data is come from uh, input SHIR folder to the output SHIR folder. So we will refresh it and we'll see the data is came from input SHIR folder to output SHIR folder via using a self-hosted integration runtime. So this is what I just wanted to walk you through those things, like we can make it, because this is self-hosted integration runtime is a hybrid integration runtime where we can use it to move the data from on-prem server to the cloud as well, and from cloud to cloud as well, cloud environment to cloud environment as well. Okay, so this is that conditions where we can fulfill in this scenario as well, and in the next video I'll walk you through the types of SHI, the types of integration runtime, like Azure Outer Integration Runtime and Self-Hosted Integration Runtime, and another is SSIS package. So SSIS is also an integration runtime which is called SQL Server Integration Services, where it use and how we have to use, and what is the different major difference between them, and what is the throughput difference between these integration runtime, we will see in the next video. So thank you so much to be a part of this journey. Let's learn, build, and grow together, and I'll show you in the next video. Thank you so much.